is ready to take over on offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 25-yard line.
Harris will start the drive out.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense. There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
It's brought in by Harris.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Completing it, and it's a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Fuck out my way, I'm trying to fucking run.
We have seen this before.
Damn.
We know coaches preach
Let me see.
this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
I guess you was trying to block from
Put it away and
I'm trying to get to the end zone. Damn.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still 1st down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Play action. It's Ryan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
56 yards on the ground for him so far.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Here's Taylor again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. To throw is Ryan. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Finds Pickens outright.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
There you go again. That boy be on it. He be on the ball.
27. Certainly not what he was hoping for.
Look, Pickett, man, fucking 69, 68 rating. Playing just like his player. For those his ass, do ratings matter? They do. You see the game. Both of these quarterbacks suck, at least with the ratings they got now. It's been a muddy defensive game. Look at his jersey. That shit dirty than a mother.
That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think
neither team has really been able to have a strong running presence. I can't get the run off like I want to. They can't either. I'm trying to. Let them.
After the interception, here's Ryan.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes, just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
From the 31, Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Damn, I didn't mean to throw it to him. Oh.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now...
That's what happened when you ain't paying attention. I looked away, pretended something, and bam, I ain't even read the defense the way I needed to. So that really was supposed to be a good open pass because I had a wide-open receiver.
Now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett
forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Pickett back to throw. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 44 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Harris running straight ahead.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right. I'm paying attention now. I'm going to try to keep all my possible distractions out of my fucking peripheral. So I can focus and get this drive going. Let's go.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Again, it's Taylor.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Ryan.
He finds Pierce. It's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection.
Man, this game has felt so smooth. So smooth, man. I don't hate this game no more. You cannot hate this game no more after playing with my settings.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ryan. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On 2nd and 10.
Ryan. That's complete to Pierce. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal.
Look at the movement. Look at the animation. Look how he crawled up to that first down. On default, you would have seen some corny ass tackle.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down by 10, just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Pickett to throw. That's to Freiermuth. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw here, Pickett. He's got Pickens complete and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw.
It was on his ass. You seen it. Just like on TV. Quick. Like some lions after a gazelle.
And lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Pickett. It's Miller, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Here's Pickett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
Look at that interaction. Look at that realistic interaction. You don't see that on the ball.
Field goal right here, knowing that you need 2 scores. I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Pickett back to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Can you say realism? Say it. Realism, baby.
Make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Here's Pickett.
It's all good. It's all good, baby. Put that onside on, get the ball back, send y'all boys back to Pittsburgh. I mean, as this team head back to Indianapolis, send y'all back to y'all crib.
He doesn't seem phase one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt?
Ah.
Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Boswell good with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best. They did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick.
It's over. It's over. Let's look at these stats. I'm going to end this video here. You can see the stats up on my Twitch.
This group, they come